Hi, I'm Tanya Stamper. One of the issues that I wanted to discuss for ESL teachers as well as content area teachers is the fact that sometimes content area teachers are not making appropriate accommodations for our students, but sometimes it's because they feel a little bit overwhelmed with their already overpopulated classrooms. In the school that I'm in, the classrooms run well over 30 students, and it's middle school. So they're dealing with a lot of behavior issues on top of everything else. Many times they think that they have to do more work to differentiate for our students and make accommodations. But it doesn't always have to be that way. It doesn't have to be so difficult, because actually making modifications is just making a slight change in an already prepared plan. They don't have to make a whole new one. For instance, whether it's like a beginning learner, beginning ELL, or intermediate, they could have notes, pre-prepared notes made up for them in a simplified way that the student could read and get acquainted with the unit. For all the students, they could have vocabulary lists given to the students ahead of time that they could use as homework, look up definitions and practice and be ready for participation and assessments. Some of the actual assessments or tests that they give for the beginning students, they could use drawing a line from pictures to the vocabulary word. For the intermediate, they could draw a line from the word to the definition. And then for the advanced students, they can pretty well keep up with what the rest of the class is doing. But the teacher also still needs to make sure that they're on track and with their understanding and comprehension. Because when they do assessments or tests, that's where some of them will get lost if they don't understand the academic vocabulary. All of the levels need to have a PSP that is in place and available so that the students are getting all the accommodations that they are supposed to have. Every level is supposed to have access to a bilingual dictionary and have extended time. Now, many times what I found in my school, the other ESL teacher and I, along with the counselors, have noticed that many of the teachers don't want to kind of keep us in the loop with what our students need in their classes. We also have a bilingual instructor that's available to help go in any of the classrooms and help with the academics or behavior for that matter. And this last grading period, some of my 6th graders were all given U's in math, which I didn't really understand because many of them were telling me what they turned in and all of that. So I told the teachers that they can use our bilingual instructor. He's great in math to help with the math issues. If there's vocabulary terms in math or something that they need, or any other class, science or social studies, to let us have access or give us the terms, the vocabulary terms that they're using, and anything that they need help with. And that way we can kind of incorporate it with what we're doing after they finish maybe work that we have them working on in language arts. Then they can have some time and we can sit with them and work on some of these extra issues that they're having in other classes. Because there's really no excuse for so many to get a U in math. Something is missing there with the accommodations and the communication level of them not wanting to ask for the help that they need. Our kids need to be successful and they need to be able to move on. So that really is one of the main issues that we have here. In my reflection paper, we'll be presenting some of these ideas that teachers can use for the various levels of, for the beginner level, the intermediate, and for the advanced level, for assignments and modifications with assessments. So that I don't know how it is in other schools, but in our school, like I said, that is an issue right now, and that we are trying to address before the school year is out to help our children here. So that's pretty much it. Thank you very much.